Hello, my beautiful souls, and welcome back to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah, and today I'm doing a reading for the beautiful sign of Cancer for the month of October 2022. I hope all my Cancer friends are doing well. I hope the month of September has been very fruitful for you. As you know, dear Cancer, this is a general reading, so there will be parts that may not resonate with you. Only take the parts that do resonate and leave the rest for someone else. I've already meditated on the cards, I've already shuffled the cards, and this is the spread that I have for you today, dear Cancer. In the past position, we have the Seven of Cups, clarified by the Page of Pentacles. In the challenging position, we have the Knight of Pentacles, clarified by the Moon. In the present position, we have the Four of Wands, clarified by the Star. And in the future outcome position, we have the Four of Cups, clarified by the High Priestess. So let's get into this spread. In the past position, I do see the Seven of Cups, which tells me you may have been distracted recently by the choices that you have had in your life. And sometimes our fantasies run away with us. We, allow our mind to start wondering, oh, I could do this or that, and I can try this, or maybe I can make money that way, or maybe I can have a relationship here, or maybe I can participate in that situation. Maybe I should, go take this job. Maybe I should move here. Maybe I should be friends with this person. Whatever the choices you have had in the past, dear Cancer, they were clearly distracting for you. You may have been experiencing temptation by some things, and the devil is always trying to distract us and from our real purpose. So it's important to be cognizant of your time. But definitely the Seven of Cups is a card of being unable to make a decision and moving forward. Clearly, this was regarding building up stability and having a solid foundation, a solid purpose that you were trying to kind of create for yourself, trying to manifest. And this can mean having a solid purpose for a relationship, solid purpose for career, solid purpose for a home situation, and so on. But definitely the Seven of Cups and the Page of Pentacles tells me that you wanted to level up this particular combination, and you've made plans and you worked toward it, but you may not have been as specific and as kind of on point, because remember, the divine really requires specificity. You have to be incredibly specific with who you're trying to manifest into your life, or what you're trying to manifest into your life. So that is important to be aware of. Also, being distracted by choices you may have kind of allowed an opportunity that was important slip by. Remember, sometimes opportunities that don't look like much are the ones that actually deliver the biggest. In the challenging position, you do have the Knight of Pentacles, which it represents a reward, but when this card appears in the challenging position, it tells me that that your reward is delayed somehow, that you may be waiting on someone to act so that you can receive this reward, but there is delays and maybe procrastination. There may be someone who is taking a long time to make a commitment to you regarding something in your life. And that may be creating an emotional kind of turmoil, because you have the Moon in the clarifying position. And the Moon represents how we feel on the inside. The Moon kind of represents us focusing on the negative. It represents us being out of balance between our soul and emotions and our thoughts. All those three things have to be aligned. Sometimes if you keep changing your mind about things, that can also create delays and stagnation. But the Moon overall definitely is a card that reminds us, that there's some kind of truth that is hidden from us, and that not everything that we see is the way it is. Because in life, there's a lot of illusion. A lot of things in life seem perfect and wonderful and really well put together. And yet, behind the scenes, there's chaos and disagreement and all kinds of low vibrational nastiness, if you will. So the moon is a reminder that not everything you see is as it seems. Pay attention to the signs, because the divine will give you the path forward. You know that because in the present position you have the Four of Wands. First and foremost, this is a angel number card, because you have 1111, and that is a one of those numbers that means you have to connect with your soul, focus on your soul, focus on the expansion of your spiritual awakening. But the this 1111 card also suggests that there is good fortune that is on the way to you, and there are positive vibrations that are also on the way to you. I mean, this combination is great because you got the Four of Wands and the Star. So a wish is coming true. A pleasant surprise is going to find you because you deserve it, Cancer. You are lovable and loving and the most amazing and nurturing and just spectacular, especially when you let that hard shell kind of not create so much barrier. But you are fantastic, and you are, I think, are like the nurturers of the zodiac, and people love you, and of course you deserve to have an incredible surprise. That's what the Star here is bringing. A wish is coming true for you, but you're not seeing it. It's a surprise for a reason. That's what a surprise does. You're moving in the right direction. You are accepting yourself much better. You are giving yourself a pat on the back for all the wonderful things that you've accomplished, all the time and effort you've invested, all the generosity you have given to others, because you have. The Four of Wands is a card of expansion. Maybe some of you are actually purchasing a property. Maybe some of you are expanding by doing some kind of a remodeling or taking up a project that's helping you expand your vision, expand things that are under your control. You have a strong foundation. You have really strong people in your on your team. So if you need any kind of help, I'm pretty sure your dreams can come true just by reaching out. Some of you may be engaging, going through an engagement. Some of you may be seeing a family that you haven't seen in a while, and therefore, that is also helping your foundation, because when you have a get together with family, your foundation is made stronger, if you will, because it's important for us to connect with each other. It makes us stronger for sure. You are going to be very productive in the month of October, because I think that surprise, the wish coming true, is going to really inspire you. There is, however, a little bit of detachment. Something in the future is making you nervous. That's why you got the Four of Cups, which is a card of disconnectedness. There's some kind of a hygiene that you need to do with your emotions. Some emotion requires attention, because if it doesn't receive the attention, it may throw something out of balance in your life. So you definitely want to address emotions. There's a reason you feel emotions. They're messages that are trying to make you be aware of something. Pay attention to how you feel, because it's a message that's important. It's interesting that you have the High Priestess in the clarifying position. Generally, the High Priestess appears, especially in the future position, when the divine doesn't want you to know. There's some kind of an element that you may not be aware of, and the divine is going to bring it to your attention. And I think that when the end of October ends, remember that the end of October is a special kind of time, because that's when the Halloween occurs. That's when the veil between our world and the divine world is really thin. A lot of messages come through. This is going to be a very special time for you, Cancer, because somebody's trying to communicate with you. There's some kind of a message that you need to receive, and there's some kind of emotion that you need to pay attention to, so you got to be aware of that. Follow your intuition, follow that inner voice, find your stillness, and you'll be able to kind of understand why your emotion is out of balance and what message you will need to receive. But let's see what we can clarify with the Shaman's Dream Oracle card. And we have the Vanishing Mirror, Ego Sublimation. And of course, as I'm doing my video, the people outside decide to cut the grass. Anyway, the Ego Sublimation card is about not being so rigid. When you look into the mirror, what do you see? Because what most people see is self-doubt, criticism, all those negative things of self. What they don't see is the generosity that you've given to other people. What you don't see is how you've changed other people's lives for the better. What you don't see is the lovable human being that others miss and want to be around and need in their life, on a daily basis. So the Ego Sublimation is a reminder to adopt a different perspective, to see something that you normally wouldn't see, because life is more than just ego and doubt and temptation and achieve because I'm not good enough. No. What you need to see in the mirror is what other people see, and what you need to kind of like treat yourself is how other people treat you, with a lot more respect. So hopefully you will be able to recognize that the next time you see yourself in the mirror. I hope you enjoyed this reading, dear Cancer. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for visiting me on this channel, and I hope to see you in the next video.